Welcome to my channel, and we have awoken to our last day in Kochi. Today, in fact, we had planned to head into the city but go straight into the heart of Alleppey and spend some time at the backwaters. But we crossed through the main city, the heart of the city, the main town, and it's so full of activity. And I wish I could just have some more time in the city to soak in the vibe. We crossed through the shores, and guess what? We actually come across a temple. Apparently, this is a temple that caters to those with emotional and psychological issues. So, if anybody in their families are going through, or anybody themselves are going through something traumatic, painful, psychologically difficult, they are recommended to head to the Chottanikara temple. I hope I've pronounced that correctly. But this was a surprise visit. This was a temple that was on the way to Alleppey. I met some lovely people at the temple who explained me the significance of what coming here meant. Apparently, you have to uh, put in your wish with the help of silver or aluminium pieces of metal. So each piece of aluminium was cut out into a design, example, a house or a family or wealth, money, and you could choose your wish, your desire, and put it into the box there whilst you pray. And I did manage to take a picture of that little tray, and I thought this was so unique that I've never seen this before. So obviously, I did pray and I paid my respects to the Devi residing in the temple. We finally made our way back into the car and drove directly to Alleppey. This was the most exquisite part of the trip. We managed to rent a houseboat. I think it cost us around 1500 or 1700 rupees, but we did have to negotiate a little bit. The positive was that there was not too much crowd. We did spend 3 to 4 hours in Alleppey and then headed back from here and stopped at the wonderful and magnificent Krishna temple, which is actually built partially in water. We then headed back into the main city of Kochi and checked out the fishing zone. What they caught?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish. Yeah. Wow. So we are at the skyline or shore of Cochin or Kochi, and this is exactly where the Arabian Sea kind of merges.
Madam.
We then walked around the streets and I took pictures of some beautiful architecturally aesthetic buildings. Finally, we passed through the Lulu mall, the Lulu hypermarket, and for anybody who has lived or is living in the Middle East, you'd know that Lulu is one of the most popular supermarkets and hypermarkets around there. I did do some shopping from here and it was finally time to head back to our hotel. We were honestly so tired that we did not have time to have a proper meal at the hotel. The next morning, we feasted on some of the grand breakfast and headed directly to the airport.